Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, and if you're new around here, we do a ton of beauty related content, mainly makeup tutorials, which is what you're about to see. Today I just wanted to play with some graphic eyeliner. So this look might look familiar if you know who Miss Megan Robinson is. I just felt like trying out her graphic eyeliner style, and I still don't know whether it suits my eye shape, but I like it. So we're just gonna roll with it today. If you wanna know how I created it and what products I used to create it, then please keep on watching.
Alrighty, you know the drill, guys. We're going to start off with our skincare. I'm laying down Hyper Real and then the balm. I like to let these sit on my skin so that they have time to do their magic and get ready for makeup application. I'm using M.A.C 24-hour eye extent as my eye base. I also pop that through my brows and then taking the Maybelline Super Lock Brow Gel to put them in place. I've said it a few times, but if you're new here, I don't particularly like this brush, but I like the product, so I'm just working through it at the minute. So starting with the eyes, I'm taking a matte light purple eyeshadow. This is Such a Tool from M.A.C, and it's a part of the Soft Matte collection, part of their eyeshadows. I'm taking this with a big fluffy brush through my crease first. I didn't kind of know where I was going with color placement until I started playing, so I'm just doing the same steps that I did on the other side. I do end up brushing that over my lid as well. Then I'm taking Humble Brag, which is a really pretty shimmer purple, and popping that in the center of the lid. I don't particularly want to have shimmer all over the lid. I want to kind of give the effect of like a halo kind of vibe with the shadow placement. I'm then going in with Shine Delight, which is one of the new glitter eyeshadows that have just come out, and popping that on the center. I felt like I needed a bit more, so I'm using this Half Magic. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a liquid, like a chrome liquid, and it's in the shade Baby Bunny, and I'm using that on the center of my lid. So I'm popping it down and then tapping it out with my finger, and I'm doing it this way so that I can build it up without it getting really cakey, and in between layers I'm letting it dry. I'm also going to take a bit of Shine Delight again just to set all of that so that it stays where I want it without creasing, because I do have creasy lids. And then I'm going in with one more layer, and I'm not really tapping this out too much. This is the part where I want it to be like that spotlight kind of look. I'm going to use the M.A.C Brush Black Eyelining Pen, and I'm using this to create the eyeliner. Like I said in the beginning of the tutorial, it is very much a copy of Miss Megan Robinson and some styles of graphic eyeliner that she has worn in some of her videos. I just wanted to play. I have got some ideas on how to make it look a little bit better. I know that they're not even. My eyes are two different shapes, so I was really struggling to get them to be even, but once I connected those inner and outer curves, I then took the liner and just really thinly lined my lash line so that my lashes had something to stick to, but I didn't want a massive eyeliner. And then just some mascara, and then we're going to move on to the face. So I'm prepping it with some Fix Plus Magic Radiance. Really, really love putting this down. And then I'm going in with this liquid contour. It's from She Glam. I think it's either Fawn or Dawn or something like that. I'm just tapping that in to the hollows of my cheeks. This is my kind of favorite way to do my foundation layering. I like to do a lot of my defining and stuff before I put my layer of foundation down. Taking the strobe blush in Nightlife. This is the deep, like plummy purple from M.A.C. It came out as well this year, and it's really, really pretty, and you can build it up. Like you can do a really sheer coverage with it, or you can make it very vibrant. So I'm then going to go in with the Light Struck liquid highlighter, and this is in Lilac Haze. I don't know if you've picked up on it yet, guys, but I have been on a purple kick the last couple of makeup videos, so I don't see that changing anytime soon. So I've got that laid down, and then I'm going in with another layer of Fix Plus Radiance, and then I'm taking my foundation concoction, which is Studio Fix and Strobe Dewy Skin Tint. I just mix them on my hand and then tap them in the center of my face and blend it outwards. For cream blush, I'm using the Glow Play blush in the shade So Natural. I like to use this as a buffer between layers. I also like to use it as a mixer to try and keep the tone without having it so vibrant. And I'm taking a bit of the Nightlight blush again with the Lilac Haze for blush, just to keep that shine going through, and then I'm tapping back into So Natural to soften that out. I hope that makes sense. I'm going in with my concealer. This is the Radiant Concealer, and I'm just popping that underneath my eyes. Always want to remember when you're using blues, purples, grays, things like that, that they will pull out those tones in your under eye. So you want to make sure that you're helping conceal those so you're not making yourself look more tired. So I'm going to fix everything in place. That is creams all done. So I'm using Fix Plus Stay Over and using my mirror as a fan to dry that. I'm going to go into the powder layer. So I'm using Give Me Sun bronzer just on the outer perimeter of my face. And then I'm going in with Harmony blush. It's a really, really pretty muted tone. I'm using that as our base shade today. Once I've got that on, I'm just reassessing where I want to go with this, but I ended up going with this one. This is Warm Soul. It is just a favorite and they sit really well on top of colors to mute them down. So I'm using that on top of Harmony. Then I'm using Soft and Gentle highlighter as the base. I really, really love this highlighter. And then to kind of keep that purple theme going, I'm going to use Soft Frost Extra Dimension Skin Finish on top of that, so they kind of mix together. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, it is just like vellum but in a highlight form. It's so beautiful. I'm using this setting set. It's just the translucent and the lavender in a pressed form, and I'm just using that underneath my eyes to set that concealer in place. And then I'm going in with the Pro Set and Blur in my skin tone, just on the areas that don't have any powder on them, so that everything's set and ready to go. I am wiping my lips down, and then I'm taking this lip glazer. I can't remember what this shade is. It's gone, but it's just a deep brown, cool brown, and I'm lining my lips with that. And then I'm going in with the Hodgepodge lipstick first, and I'm doing a really good layer of that. And then I'm going to blot because I'm going to layer another lipstick. I'm going to take Blankety. It's either Blankety or Alone Time. I can't remember which one it was, but either one I think would work really well. So that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more creative looks like this.
Alrighty guys, that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. I really hope you're enjoying this style of content. I just don't have a lot of time in the morning. I don't really feel like talking this early in the morning, so I hope that is okay and you're still getting some makeup content. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are and whenever you're watching it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.